Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This is, of course, the Camp Nou, one of the best known, perhaps the best known of all the venues in European football. We have already started here. Paris Saint-Germain do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Well, Peter, they play a very attractive brand of possession football as long as they avoid passing for passing's sake and maintain an end product intent. Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
Idrissa Gueye drives it forward. Gueye. Mbappe. He's had a goal! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Paris Saint-Germain are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
So, a breakthrough already. Neymar. Marco Verratti. Marquinhos. Keira. Neymar. Idrissa Gueye. Bentancur, great strength, too strong for his opponent. Ramsey, now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Di Maria. And it's played forward. Mbappe. Morata, and it's Dybala, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Ramsey. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's gone a long way up and away. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Neymar goes looking. Bonucci. Just half an hour in now. Dybala. Bonucci. Chiellini. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Marquinhos. And it's Icardi. Icardi not easily shrugged off the ball. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Neymar, that's one tidy challenge, free kick given. And it's Neymar. Marco Verratti. Kimpembe. Juventus are trailing here with the first half almost done. Mbappe goes for goal! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
The defence can get it clear. Marquinhos. Icardi has a hit! Icardi is flagged offside. Bonucci. Ramsey. Dybala. Bentancur. Dybala. Kera. Marquinhos. That'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Already up and running for the second half.
Juventus need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
And here's Dybala. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And in it goes! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me,
No question, that's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And it's Douglas Costa.
Juventus have been showing a newly found sharpness out there. They've been good playing down the middle of late.
And here's Mauro Icardi. Mbappe.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Douglas Costa. Oh, good take. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And a header! Idrissa Gueye. And that's sprayed out wide. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Neymar. Ramsey needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Done very well to intervene. And it's Dybala. Ramsey. Now can he finish? Di Maria. Idrissa Gueye. Neymar. And here's Mauro Icardi. Neymar. Mbappe. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And it's Dybala. Ramsey. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Juventus showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Marquinhos. Neymar. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. And here's Mauro Icardi.
Paris Saint-Germain merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And here's Morata. And he's straight offside.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And the Herrera. Draxler. And the Herrera.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the Herrera.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Khedira did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Rabiot. Bernardeschi. Morata. That's that. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This is, of course, the Camp Nou, one of the best known, perhaps the best known of all the venues in European football. The action has already started.
Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
Tottenham will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
This group of players must do an awful lot of one-touch passing on the training ground because they've become very, very good at it.
Douglas Costa. Ramsey plays it forward. Højbjerg. Aurier passes it forward. Son Heung-min. And here's Bale. Tottenham are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got it, it's Bale! And for a moment, time stood still. Arthur. Ramsey tries to get it forward quickly. Davis. And it's Douglas Costa. And now the breakaway.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Alexandro. Juventus yet to have a shot on target. Douglas Costa. Arthur. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's good defending, very good defending. Bale. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Douglas Costa goes looking. Sanchez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's come through. Son Heung-min. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Juventus really could have done without this. To open the scoring. Time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
Tottenham break the deadlock.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Ramsey. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Chiellini. Douglas Costa doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Dashing forward at pace. Has he picked him out? He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Good idea, just poorly executed. It's a promising ball. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Time and again they are repelled. Forward it goes. And it's Ramsey. Well played, he saw that coming.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
The first 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, close sport half of football, but it still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A very decent game up to now. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Juventus don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
It's got through, and
this is very much a team that likes to play a stylish game that's centred around possession. A lot of their build-up play comprises of a series of short passes.
Højbjerg does well to read it and intercepts. Ramsey. Now it's Morata. Morata showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Kane plays it out to the wing. Lo Celso, he's left his man. Arthur knocks it away. Bale opts to play it back. Bale cut out in the nick of time. Now the counter. Out to the left it goes. Gets the better of his man. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Juventus with this to level it up. Oh, crossbar! Lo Celso drives it forward. And it's Dybala. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There's going to be another change here. Ramsey, Dybala, and he's there to cut it out. And the defence can get it clear.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Now it's Ramsey. Hoists it forward. De Ligt gets it back. Now a chance to break. Over to the left. Now it's Kane. Oh, that's nice. Kane. Played into space out wide. Goes down, but nothing given. Ramsey, a real chance to break. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, that's nice. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
Now it's Ramsey. Ramsey decides to play it back. And the finish! Oh, taken with style! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Wow, he was never going to miss from there.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Musa Sissoko. And it's Sissoko. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. Kadira. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Tottenham cannot keep hold of the ball. Son Heung-min.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Aurier. Musa Sissoko. Sanchez.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
This could spell danger. And it's played forward. And the referee brings it to a close. So nothing between them after all of that. And you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome. And the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why would they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And truly, this is a remarkable stadium, the Allianz Arena, a symbol of cutting-edge technology and architectural perfection. And already we're underway here. And it's Werner! It's broken loose. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Lo Celso. And here's Bale. Now it's Kane. Kane goes up and over. Rudiger tries to get it forward quickly. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Lo Celso. And it's Son Heung-min. Conte. Jorginho. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Jorginho. Conte. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Goes down, but nothing given. And here's Kante. Has a hit! They've scored! First blood drawn. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Kane gets flagged offside. Thiago Silva. Chelsea are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. He's found his man. Werner! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Chelsea take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Conte. Abraham. Conte. And here's Ziyech. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Davis. Now it's Kane. Conte. Hits one! And the ball's come out! And here's Bale. Thiago Silva. Conte. Right through the middle. And he's there to cut it out. Looking to break out here. Bale needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Jorginho. And here's Son Heung-min. Kane. And he's cut it out. And this could be the final action of the first half. And he just whacks it away. That's the throw. Son Heung-min. Bale. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's great strength on the ball. And here's Sissoko. Turns and goes back. Timely intervention. Shot at goal! Back of the net! Deep into first half stoppage time, eh? That's the whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Chelsea head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. He's had a go! No mistake! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Jim, your thoughts?
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Chilwell battles to win it back. Defenders on the back foot. Going through. Oh, great ball! Real chance! And more and more and more! And surely that settles it!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Tottenham are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Thiago Silva. Ziyech. And here's the chance to counter. Kane puts his foot on the gas. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Hoists it forward. Davis cuts it out. He's left his man. He's got away. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
have got changes here from both sides, in fact. And it's Chilwell. Chooses to go back. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Forward it goes. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Musa Sissoko. Sissoko really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Abraham! Goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
4 in the game. He is the man. Chelsea tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Pulisic. Abraham. And it's played forward. Forward it goes. And the shot! He scores! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And here's Son Heung-min.
Son Heung-min really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Davis. Højbjerg. Trying to get there. Gets it back. Time added on will be 2 minutes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Musa Sissoko. And here's Kane. Højbjerg. Kane. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. So what can they conjure from this one? And it's Davis. And he's there to hoof it away. And that's that. Chelsea winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, this is a team that doesn't look as if it's daunted away from home. They were organised and determined, and they can surprise again if that standard is maintained.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. We are in this super stadium for a super club, truly one of the iconic buildings of 21st century sport, the Allianz Arena. And already we're underway here. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Jorginho hoists it forward. Not offside that time. And here's Kane, over to the left. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Out to the right. Musa Sissoko. Tottenham getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. And it's Son Heung-min. And here's Bale. He's got it, and he's got time. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. That's great strength on the ball. Sissoko. Bale has it in a wide position, so what next? Chilwell tries to get it forward quickly. Reguilon does well to read it and intercepts. Right through the middle. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, you can blame some suspect defensive positioning for that set of circumstances, and they were just left with little choice.
And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Lo Celso off the post! That's a throw. Ziyech. Son Heung-min. And help's available out wide. He's in space and looking for options. Nicely controlled. Timely intervention. Jorginho. Jorginho drives it forward. And it's played forward. He's gone for it! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And the ball is out of play. Musa Sissoko. Good ball. Shoots! It's anyone's ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Kane opts to play it back. And here's Son Heung-min. Ziyech. Abraham. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bale gets on the end of it. Bale gets flagged offside. Conte. Chilwell. Jorginho. And it's Bale. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Chilwell goes looking. Alderweireld with the slide tackle there. Bale. Lo Celso. And here's Son Heung-min. And the finish! A skipper's goal!
And as usual, the skipper has put a lot of effort and endeavour into that goal, and now provides a platform to take that fresh impetus into the second half and go on and try and win this contest.
A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Tottenham break the deadlock.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good.
The first 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. How was the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing, but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
And we're already back underway here. Chelsea didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Lo Celso. And here's Sissoko. And it's Ziyech. Well positioned to make that interception. Alderweireld. Aurier. Lo Celso. Son Heung-min. Lo Celso. Tottenham are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Forward it goes. And it's Bale. Thiago Silva. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Jorginho. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Son Heung-min. Too much on it, and that's the keepers. The message is clear, none shall pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Bale. Werner. Abraham. Lo Celso. And the counter is on. And it's Son Heung-min. And he's there to cut it out. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Now it's Sissoko. Now surely! He's gone for it! No mistake! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line! You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Abraham. Werner. And he's onside. Forward it goes. Defender's on the back foot. Gets the better of his man. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min spreads it towards the left. He's had a goal! Pulisic.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Musa Sissoko. And here's Son Heung-min. Zuma. Hoists it forward. Alderweireld gets into the right position to intercept. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
So that's it. It is all over. Chelsea puffed and puffed, but in the end, no joy. That's the game. The result is what matters, and this result is cruel. Chelsea really did suffer for their lack of numbers here.
Well, to be perfectly honest, Peter, it was hard to see any other outcome. Ruthless opponents who were intent on exploiting their very obvious advantage.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Musa Sissoko. And here's Bale.
Bale really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Aurier. And it's Bale. Well positioned to make that interception. Breaks on here. Ziyech. Surely. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Sissoko hoists it forward. Kane. Son Heung-min in with the challenge. Forward it goes. Ziyech. And it's Ziyech. Lo Celso. Kane. Now it's Kane. It's a goal kick. Zuma. Ziyech.
Well, both sides have actually looked poor going forward. We've hardly seen anything meaningful yet.
And it's Ziyech. Oh, great ball! Werner. Werner shoots! Werner gets flagged offside. Reguilon. Sissoko. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Kepa. Jorginho. Ziyech. Kane. He's made sure that that won't get through. Musa Sissoko. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Zuma plays it forward. Jorginho. Thiago Silva. And it's Son Heung-min. Kane.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Gets it, goes for goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
Ziyech looks to dink one in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Aurier. Ziyech. Lo Celso. Kane.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Conte. Get the better of his opposite number. Sissoko did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Zuma does well there, alert. Lo Celso tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
It's come loose. And the first half is done. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Abraham. Musa Sissoko. Son Heung-min. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Zayed, he's had a goal! Really well taken goal. And the second half is off to a flyer. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. And it's played forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Musa Sissoko. And here's Bale. Bale. Beautifully done. And it's Sissoko.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Has a hit! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met. Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Thiago Silva goes looking. Let us put a stop to that. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Time and again they are repelled. Rudiger. Zuma. Just about up to 75 minutes. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have...
He's gone for
it! This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Son Heung-min.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Sanchez cuts it out.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game.
Tottenham have a free kick. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Jorginho. Chelsea leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Jorginho. Lamela tries to get it forward quickly. Tottenham disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Done very well to intervene. Aurier. Chelsea just have to run down the clock. Lamela. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Musa Sissoko. Dele Alli. Well, no, that's not the ball he wanted. It's on a plate. Bale decides to play it back. Conte. Pulisic. And that's it. Chelsea hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle.
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why would they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker. Lewandowski! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Kimpembe. Beckham. Bruno Fernandes. Kimpembe. Bruno Fernandes. Kimpembe. Correa. Bruno Fernandes. Done very well to intervene. Kimmich. Cristiano Ronaldo. Kimpembe cuts it out. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Beckham. And here's Lewandowski. Messi. Sancho is steaming forward. Oh, good interception. Messi. Now it's Messi. Has a hit! And it's a goal! There is the breakthrough.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Has a goal! He's scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Bruno Fernandes. Correa. Correa gets it out to the wing. Kimmich. Kimpembe. Beckham. Beckham. Lewandowski. Messi. He's in! And Messi! Was a matter of inches.
Messi probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
And it's Messi. And here's Lewandowski. Correa, who's set up 1 goal so far. Beckham plays it out to the flank. It's a brilliant interception. Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckham. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Kimmich. Lewandowski. He's gone for it! Jordi Alba. And it's Beckham. Kimmich. Jordi Alba. Kimpembe. And it's played forward. Correa. Lewandowski. Messi. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's been taken straight back. Correa. Correa with a long pass. Messi has it out wide and in space. Goes for goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Messi clearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And the half-time whistle goes. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. And here's Beckham, and here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski has a hit! They are rampant! And they are cruising away.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
3 without reply. Lewandowski! And he should have made it 4.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
And they've been caught out here. Sancho, Lewandowski, Messi, and he's cut it out. Beckham. Bruno Fernandes brings the ball forward, over to the left. Cafu positions himself well and cuts it out. Beckham. Kimpembe. Chelsea are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Correa. And here's the chance to counter. He's had that put on a play. Chance! Oh, extraordinary.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
Decent progress down the left. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. A couple of changes then in quick succession. Bruno Fernandes is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Referee's given a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Got a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Lewandowski. Kimpembe. Kimmich. Van Basten. Muller. Tries a shot! Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Sancho. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Lewandowski. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Muller. He's got away. Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo. Sancho. And here's Lewandowski. Van Basten gets into the right position to intercept. Kimmich. Van Basten. And it's Messi. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Jordi Alba. Muller. It's Beckham. Gets the better of his man. Van Basten. Mbappe. Chance. Oh, shooting chance! Just brushed off the ball there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking to break out here. He's picked him out. Hits one! Ronaldo gets it back. So that's it. It is all over. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.